Welcome back to This Side of 40. This is your girl Lou, and as usual, y'all starting off waving in the wind. I just wanted to share with you guys what I keep as far as doing my own personal hair, tools, supplies, and things like that, because I was watching a lot of videos and see a lot of hairstylists here on YouTube, but they don't really tell you what products they really prefer or what tools they prefer or whatever. So this is gonna be like a 3 or 4 part series, but we're gonna start off with the stuff that I keep, here in my beauty area. As you notice, that little thing right here is missing because it's right here on my desk. So let's get into it. So first off, let's start off with all the brushes I have here, and don't judge me. Some of these brushes is dirty. I need to clean them. I know it, but some brushes just work better when they have a lot of hair gunk in them. This is a little wooden brush, and I actually use this to stimulate my scalp. It's actually for you to do massages on your body with, or kind of break up the dead skin or whatever. But I like to do it on my head, and I do it when I have my wig cap on, and I just go through and massage my head with it. I don't have one of those shampoo brushes just because I already have that. Then this is the kind of brush I like to use to smooth my hair up with as best as possible. I got this one from, I want to say, the 99 Only. Then everybody got one of these. This is a Goody brush. Need I say more? Then this one I got from Family Dollar, and this one is actually a softer brush that's kind of like the Goody brush, but it's very soft. Then I have a Denman brush, and everybody pretty much has a Denman brush nowadays, but this one is very stiff, and I didn't remove any brushes in between, bristles between, because I have very thick, dense hair, and I need some more aggression when I'm brushing through my hair to actually get it to clump. Now let's get into my wide tooth combs first, and then we'll work our way down to our finer combs. So I have a pick. This is a wide tooth comb that I got, and this one's by Conair. Then this is considered to be a shower comb, and this is a wide tooth natural folk. I couldn't find it in metal. I really wish I could find one of those. However, this is plastic, and it'll work, and it's seamless plastic. I got it at Walmart, I believe, like 8 or 9 years ago. Then this is another comb by Conair. I like to do this when I have my hair straight, and it just helps to keep my hair together. Then I have a tail comb, and this one is a serrated tail comb. I like this one, and I broke the tip off of this one on purpose because I like this for when I'm combing my hair in a wrap. It just helps me get all the pieces together. Sorry guys, a little thirsty. It's hot here in Arizona. Then next, I have a regular tooth comb. This is not wide nor is it narrow. This is my favorite comb to make sure that my hair is completely detangled. The only downside to this one is it bends. I used to have one that was really stiff and hard. I need to try to find another one. And then this one I like to use when I am going through and trying to make sure that I've got a good curl pattern showing out, as well as I like to pick my roots with this. Now these are my braiding combs. Please do not come for me because your feelings will get hurt. This one, I broke some of the teeth off on purpose so that I could part off and section my daughter's hair a little bit better. Then this one, I've done the same. However, I can use this one to comb through fine pieces of hair. Then this is a Cricut comb. These are my favorite, but they're up there in price. These are not cheap combs at all. I think one comb can run you upwards of $10. However, they're worth every penny, and they're really good when you use high heat. They don't melt very easily. So those are my combs. Then I have 3 different types of bobby pins. Now I have, and these ones are considered to be mini bobby pins, and let me see if I have one out. I thought I did. Yeah, I do. These are considered to be mini bobby pins. They're really this small, and They're less than a third of the length of my finger. I like these for when I'm wearing wigs that do not have combs because they're very small and they're indetectable. So you can kind of stick them along the side of your wig and kind of pin them to your cap underneath without having any tension or problems. And they're very small and undetectable, so you really can't see them when you have them in. Now the next ones are, these are the jumbo bobby pins, and I like these because they're usually heavier made. They're a little bit thicker, and that's where they are. I do have some regular bobby pins and I use those as well, and that's what these look like. I pretty much love to use bobby pins. And then I have some straight pins, and I have them in black and in brown, and I have some that are extra long and some that are normal size. And here goes my normal size ones. Currently I'm out of the extra long ones, but usually I like the extra long ones for when I'm doing updos, especially with hair extensions, because you can get a better look with those ones when you're using them. Then the next thing I like is I like clips. So I like these longer clips, especially the ones with the little rubbery whatever on them. And I wish somebody would make some with like a little rubber right here, but I like these. And this one does have like a little grip, but I like these, and I have several different colors. Then I have some smaller ones. Then I have several different kinds of sectioning clips. I have these little duckbill ones. Then these for setting my hair. I love doing pin curls. And then I also have these for when I use magnetic rollers. Then I have the regular sectioning clips, as well as these ones. So those are what I use. Now the next little whatever equipment I keep in my little repertoire is I like to keep the adjustable wig straps, because some wigs come without a comb, and the strap that comes in them is not the best. And when I do make units, I like these so that I can have the best grip. Then I have a silicone wig grip, and I'll be honest with you, this is very, very firm and it's hard to stretch out, and I love that about it. However, it doesn't, you can't open it and close it. It's just like a little headband. Love that. Then here I have those crochet or ponytail, drawstring ponytails, things for DIY. Then I also have some lace closure wig caps, and these do not come with any combs or anything in them, so you have to sew all that in. But I like these, and sometimes I sew the extra strap on the inside. Just depends on how I'm feeling about it. Then I do like these mesh caps, but I like these for doing crochet wigs, and I seem to be in love with crochets currently. Then I have my regular dome caps, and these are the fine mesh ones. I like everything that's very breathable. I don't want to have anything that's not breathable. And then I have my brown stocking caps, because I am pure chocolate, so I don't have anything lighter. In fact, if I was to do a unit and do the melted stocking cap method with my clients, I make them provide that for me, just because I feel like you provide your hair, you provide the stocking cap, so you can't have any complaints about how something did or did not work. Then I have two different kinds of colors of thread, and I actually have one that's in nylon. However, it's not in my room, it's in my professional kit. Then I have some wig combs that I sew into wigs from time to time, and I have one of those large donut things, and I love that because it makes it easy for you to get that volume you want out of your hair units, and it makes it very convenient when you're doing those kinds of things. And I know a couple of my ponytails, not the ones I created, but the ones I bought that were already put together. I have put those on my ponytail to make them look more full when I wear those units. If you're interested in seeing how I do that, go ahead and leave it in a message below. Then I like little hair accessories. I love to wear the little flowers. I remember a few years ago everybody was wearing flowers or bows, so I ordered these off of eBay, so I keep all of those. Then I have different types of headbands, and some I've actually even cut so that way when I pull my hair up on a little poof. And then I have these cloth ones, and I have them in 4 different colors. Then I have 2 different kinds of hair scrunchies I like, or smaller scrunchies that I like, and this is the littlest one I like. Then I like these ones, and these is old school. If you old enough to remember, these is my favorite ones, just because I have very thick hair, and as my hair grows out, it's not the business to be trying to wrangle up that hair with no little bitty hair tie. So I do that. Then I have some smaller ones, and these are the elastic ones, and they look like this. So they look like little rubber bands, but they're the elasticy ones. And I have some small ones like that, so that way if I want to do like some little ponytails, because my hair's never broke with a rubber band, but I'm not trying to test it. So that is that. And then the other hair ties I like are these ones, and these are the clasp-free elastic bands, and I love those as well. And last, and it's not the least, but it's just what I use, is I like these. Now, back in the day, and I want to say this was like the beginning of the 2000s, they used to sell these all the time. I used to live in Michigan. My sister Masha, if you see this, Masha, and you get to see some of these with like all the rhinestones and stuff on it, grab me a couple. But I used to use a lot of these on my ponytails, especially if I was doing like a quick weave ponytail. And I have taken the little bands on the outside of these, because all I want is the metal clasp on the outside, just something a little jazzy to put on your hair. So if you were wondering, oh, and I have the regular old school crochet hooks. I don't have no new any of that. I try not to use scissors on my wigs, so, but if I do, I like to use a razor. And where are my scissors? They always have those little black scissors you can buy at the dollar store or whatever for cutting hair. I have a pair of those as well, because synthetic hair is different than human hair, and you can mess up your scissors by cutting your good hair cutting scissors with synthetic hair. So I buy these ones, and I like the one with the little thing right here to balance your pinky on, and that's how I use those. So those are all my tools that I keep at my station to do my hair. If you have any questions or comments, or if you'd like to see some of my professional tools that I use, please leave that in the comment section below. And if you haven't at this point, go ahead and subscribe. It's free, and I'm always going to share good information. You'll find out that I have good content all the time. All right, ladies, see you next time on this side of 40.